again with another episode. This episode, we about to be talking about the NBA standings, who we think about to win the NBA Finals, everything pretty much going on in the NBA. So let's get into it. Let's start off with the Eastern Conference. What do you think about the Boston Celtics? Right now they're 8-4.
Man, honestly, it's not looking like it's too competitive right now. I mean, motherfuckers 8-4, 9-5. The season's looking real weird right now for the East. So 8-4 to me is like, I don't know, it's like the NBA, I guess, with COVID stopping a lot of games, keeping a lot of players.
Everything getting postponed. So it's like a lot of teams not even getting that chemistry type shit. It's like they finding that shit as the games go. And a lot of games been postponed. We really supposed to be like 15 games in, 14 games in, because like hella games keep getting postponed. So it's like a lot of teams don't even have their full roster. I think Tatum ain't even been playing.
Yeah.
And then Kemba Walker been injured.
And they still sitting there for a season, right?
Yeah.
They looking good. And Jaylen Brown keeping the shit up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he been decent so far this year. I think that's pretty much with like everybody, with like all the teams, if you think about it.
Besides what?
Battling with like chemistry.
Oh yeah. I mean, it look like the Clippers starting to get it together. You already know KD and James Harden over there in the East. They damn near gonna probably take that motherfucker. Man.
Yeah, they ass fifth seed. We finna get on them. So what you think like Boston gonna be like when they get like everybody back?
I don't know. It might be scary. Boston was always known for having a great defensive scheme. So I feel like if they play the Nets right, it could work out. But I just don't see nobody really beating the Nets over there in the East. But Boston, I mean, anything can happen, man. I ain't counting nobody out this season for real.
I really don't think they needed Kemba, honestly. Like, it could have been Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and then y'all build it around them. Like, bring that solid, third role player type shit. Because it's like, y'all really don't need Marcus Smart type shit.
They traded for the same.
Pretty much, yeah. Kemba Walker and Kyrie Irving is pretty much the same damn player.
It was probably just more on some, let's get Kyrie the fuck out of here type shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get him up out of here.
Pretty much, yeah.
Guard.
Pretty much, yeah. That's how I look at it. Kemba and Kyrie, it's the same thing. Literally. Like, Kemba doing the same shit Kyrie was doing. Like, half the time he didn't even play. Kemba ain't even played.
For real.
So it's like...
But I do give Boston credit for they do.
Yeah, they do a good job, but I just feel like in order for them to win, Tatum needs to take that next step, in that leader role, and they need to bring that third piece. Like, I'm not saying Kemba Walker a bad player or anything. I just feel like they can get something better, type shit.
So what you feeling about the West right now?
Shit, we talk about the Lakers. They cold, folks. Like, I give it to them. Like, right now, they look good. Last night, Stephen Curry got in their ass. That shit was funny. But, I mean, right now, they look good because chemistry. Like, I was telling you, like, they made moves in the off season, but it's like, it's not nothing that really changed the team type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, they just brought Dennis Schroeder, Marc Gasol, and Harrell. That's it. They didn't... and Wesley Matthews, my fault. So it's like they didn't really shake up the locker room too much. It's just like they upgraded certain pieces. But they look good right now. But it's just like how that shit gonna look playoff time. And it's all about health type shit. I still feel like Harrell still gonna get exposed in the playoffs like last year. That's why I felt like the Clippers didn't really want to re-sign him because it's like he really did get exposed that Maverick series.
I mean, yeah, but it was like too. He just came back from he just got in the bubble. It was a weird year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
PG played like shit too. They still, like that's. Then they signed that nigga, to a
But
contract.
yeah, but that's different. That's different.
I get it. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't, I wouldn't have got rid of Harold, man. If that's what that was on, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he decent. It's just he just undersized, and like you saw the shit in that Maverick series, like when Bogan was in before Porzingis got hurt, and it's yeah, and who the fuck else they played? Oh, Jokic. When they played the Nuggets, he was exposing his ass too. So it's like when he go against taller bigs, he don't do that good.
Did they ever have like a true big and besides Zubac?
No. It was just them two. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Jermichael Green was their last year, but he gone.
But
He
you
went to
gotta-
the Nuggets.
You gotta remember he gonna real got a two big men basically now, so it wasn't like when he was on the Clippers, it was just him and Zubac for real, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So they
But-
gonna make Vogel know how to make adjustments to where he can put him on another player on the bench and watch the minutes of who he guarding type shit because he on the team with more depth now.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but off from here, I ain't gonna keep talking about folks. I mean, he a good player, but I'm just, saying my opinion about Marc Gasol. I mean, he a good player, but it's like they should have kept that athleticism on the bench type shit with JaVale and Dwight Howard, because it's like, I don't know. I don't think he can keep up with his passing. That's good, but it's like you need that athleticism because they defense, it was good. Marc Gasol not the same defender he once was.
Hell no, clearly, man.
But I feel like they fucked up on that. They should have kept Rondo. Schroeder good, but they still should have kept Rondo. He played a huge part in the playoffs, huh?
No, I'm just saying. The thing about Rondo, he not reliable. He too injured, but he in the playoffs he show up. But I'm saying he just.
But that's what I was saying. Like playoffs, that's what really matter.
Yeah.
In the regular season, 9 times out of 10, LeBron don't give a damn. He just like, I know I'm gonna get to the playoffs. So it's just like, I'm saying, like having him in the playoffs last year, it showed. Like he helped out a lot. His facilitating IQ, knowing where everybody at on the court, like it's just that shit helped. So it's like, can Schroeder bring that? And can the younger players step up? Can Taylor Tucker, step up this year? Can Caruso step up this year in the playoffs? I'm talking about playoffs. I'm not talking about regular season. So
I think Caruso definitely sure. That's a person that don't show up on the stat sheet.
he just do.
He do his job.
That little shit.
Yeah, he do that little shit. That not cut.
Yeah, but
Find open players.
But this shit'll, the West open up, so. Because right now, the Rockets might not even make it. Not saying they ass, but since James Harden gone, they might fall out, they might stay in, It's the West, the shit changes up every year. But let's get back to the East. Let's talk about the Bucks. They second seed, 9-5. They just lost last night to the Nets. Well, not last night, a few nights ago to the Nets. So what you guys say about that? What you think about the Bucks so far? Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Giannis,
it's
Brook Lopez shooting threes. I don't know what the fuck wrong with him, but
yeah, it's cool and all, but it's just like if Giannis don't shoot, it ain't none. Motherfuckers know how to prepare for him, man. When it's that crunch time, so it's really up to him. In all honesty, you gotta stretch the floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new game we in now. You gotta be a stretch center. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like if he don't do that. And it's like, it's still the same fucking team. I think they really was better in the past couple years besides this year. I don't really trust this team this year. It's just because the year already weird already, so I just feel like I don't know, it don't feel the same but how them other teams feel.
You think they'll fall?
Yeah.
We'll
like
see.
I said, if, you saying like a season?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The Pacers pretty a greedy team, man. And then they just signed somebody LeVert out to an injury, man. So, man, they could stay at that second seed. I feel like the Nets really gonna just take off with that seed. Like when it come down to crunch time, it could be a close ass game. Be like, man, these niggas every game they playing close, but it's just like they got that close in the KD. For real.
You talking about playoffs or just in season?
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yeah, just. They They got that close.
Yeah, we gonna touch up on that. See, I got a lot to say about them. But about the Bucks, you're absolutely right about Giannis. He shoot, but it's not consistent at all. I don't know what the fuck bro be on. I be actually rooting for the man. So when he make a shot, I be happy for him. Shit. But again, like you said, this been a weird year. We ain't even played all the games we were supposed to play this season because all of them been postponed. So, but that next series, I ain't like the last two shots Chris Middleton took. Especially the game winner, that step back three. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Giannis was wide open. Wow. You could have threw a lob. You could have threw a bounce pass. Something. Giannis would have got the easy two. And if he would have missed 9 times out of 10, it would have been a foul. Because you would have had to foul him in that situation. He was close as hell to the rim. And then this man took a step back three. It almost went in. If it would have went in, it's a good shot. But in that scenario, you should have went for the two just because y'all was down by possession.
Right.
And y'all could have won off 1 point, but you want to take a step back three. I don't know what was wrong with him.
Honestly, Middleton gonna have to be that closer. Like, as much as we, gotta say this Giannis team is like Middleton, you can get buckets too. So it's like you gonna have to defer that ball like when it's crunch time.
And they trying to make DiVincenzo a shooter too.
Mm-hmm.
And Drew Holiday, he been playing great defense. Great defense, but it's the same thing, bro. To be honest with you, it looked like the same team from last year. But it's like, we ain't even that far into the season. Like, this 1 month, but it's like, it feel like by it being January, like we in a half of the season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why this shit feels so weird right now.
You can tell the way people playing, like, it just don't feel the same, don't look the same.
Yeah, for real. But hopefully they can fix all that. Giannis can get it going, find that shot, and he can win a ring, just like his brother, Costas. But back to the West. We on the Clippers now. If y'all ain't caught on, we going back and forth with the conferences. So I don't know why we doing that, but we doing it. So I don't care if you mad. But how you think about? What you think about the Clippers, bro?
Man, they looking pretty good. PG, regular season PG, motherfucker, man. Like I say, it's all up into the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he ain't got it yet. Like, bro, we know you can hoop in the regular season, but come playoff time, your ass.
Dookie.
You Dookie, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck he be on, bro. Like, he just be missing. Just turning the ball over, doing all type of dumb shit. And like, what year that was? He said that playoff P shit. That was his first year at OKC. It's like ever since he said that, like I've been waiting for him to go crazy in the playoffs. And then it's like the year he said that, Joe Ingles clamped his ass up. They got sent home by Utah. I was mad as hell. I was rooting for OKC.
Joe Ingles was getting on his ass, man. What the fuck he is, Russian?
I don't know what the fuck he is. Shout out to Joe Ingles. Most definitely sent his ass home. Playoff P was playoff stink.
What the fuck you talking about? But shit, how you feel? See, another team motherfuckers sleeping on, but I don't really trust is the Jazz. It's one of the motherfucking teams that's just...
Yeah.
They just always just there.
Yeah, they always there, but they don't never finish. But I was about to say about the Clippers. I ain't even gonna talk about Paul George because everybody always on his ass.
Yeah,
so
shit.
Let's talk about Kawhi. What you think about Kawhi so far?
Man, doing good, man. Keeping the team up, man. Like you can tell it's like he coasting. I just feel like he ain't even playing to his full potential yet. I just feel like he gonna take another gear, especially come playoff time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of players not playing for real at right now type shit.
Yeah,
like they trying to find a rhythm, trying to find that chemistry with their team before they go to that next level type shit. But I get what you're saying with that. Lou Williams, he ain't really been doing shit. Reggie Williams, he ain't really been doing shit. I don't know. Like, do they have the pieces to win this year? Luke Kennard, Batum, Zubac.
Bro, they got a pretty deep team, bro. When you really look at it,
Yeah,
but they don't
is
have
that enough
They
to
don't.
beat these upcoming teams in the West?
I wonder is it gonna translate to one-on-one ball in the playoffs because they don't have a true point guard.
Yeah, that's what everybody was saying. Like they need a true point guard. Like Patch Beverly not gonna get the job done type shit. He good on defense. Maybe y'all can bring him off the bench type shit, or put him at the 2 and trade for a point guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they would have got Rondo, they would have been City.
I don't think Rondo was going over there.
I know he wasn't, but I'm saying they would have landed him. They would have been City.